All right, this is Wednesday, February the 16th. Meteorologist Matthew East here along with you. Going to give you a quick edition of the video, things I'm watching as our next storm system begins to approach. We're already beginning to see some of the tangible weather impacts here in the Carolinas from that storm system, and that's in the form of a little bit of cloud cover. That's what it looks like there from the camera perched on top of the Dowd YMCA. It's been a pretty nice sunrise this morning, but that veil of cloud cover working in, and it'll be a mix of sun and clouds as we make our way through the day. 34, that's the Charlotte temperature, again, during the 7 a.m. hours. I cut the video. Let's take a look at our temperature trend here as we make our way through the day. It'll be a pretty quick warm-up, and I think a lot of us in the Piedmont will be 8 or 10 degrees warmer this afternoon compared to yesterday afternoon. So by lunchtime, we're well into the 50s. These are Charlotte temperatures, and I think we'll be in the low end, mid-60s. For high temperatures this afternoon, Hickory zone a little bit cooler, probably 50s for highs in the Hickory area and the I-40 corridor. Probably low and mid-50s around Asheville and 40s in the high country. These are current temperatures. Down in Columbia, it's 40. Asheville, 29. 31 in Fayetteville, 30 in Greenville, Cape Hatteras, and the Outer Banks at 44. So there you go. This afternoon, 60s, Charlotte and Fayetteville. Again, 50s, Hickory and Asheville, 40s in Boone, 71 down in Columbia. As some warmer air continues to move in, and I think a lot of us here in the Piedmont could hit low 70s tomorrow afternoon, maybe some mid 70s here and there. So Storm Tracker is quiet across the region, aside from the cloud cover you can see there on the satellite imagery. Not much going on. Still pretty quiet over a lot of the lower 48 too. But here is our next piece of upper level energy moving through the desert southwest. As that works eastward, it's going to be encountering progressively warmer and more unstable air as it makes its way on through the plains in the southeast. So here's the weather setup. Well, actually, let me go back here to temperatures, and then I'll tell you about the weather setup. We have a high pressure that's been retreating out of the Atlantic. We're kind of done with that, and we're waiting that next system working on in from the west. So there's our temperatures right now. Still chilly, but look at these current temperatures in the southern plains. It's 63 in Dallas. That's a current temperature as I cut the video. 61 in Houston, 57 in Kansas City, 54 in St. Louis. And then look at these highs today. A lot of 70s. I wouldn't be shocked if a couple spots in Texas, Louisiana, or southwestern Mississippi even made a run close to 80 this afternoon. So as that storm system works eastward and interacts with that warm and unstable air, severe weather, a couple of days of severe weather, a pretty good possibility here. Today's severe weather outlook kind of focused in Texas and Oklahoma, and then that severe weather threat area moves eastward tomorrow and tomorrow night, so places like Memphis, Birmingham, Tupelo, Louisville, Little Rock, all included in a level 2 threat of severe weather tomorrow. And notice those low severe weather probabilities, the marginal level 1 threat, extends into a good chunk of the Carolinas, and that would be tomorrow night as that system finally arrives. Now, today we're in good shape. Maybe 1 or 2 showers in the Piedmont as we go through the day, but if you do find yourself under a shower today, it'll be very brief and pretty insignificant. Now, mountain shower chances ramp up, foothill shower chances ramp up tonight. And I think the mountains and the foothills kind of have a cloudy, occasionally showery day tomorrow. But east of the foothills, mostly dry and really quite warm for tomorrow, for Thursday. Then here comes that next storm system. So that's midnight, overnight tomorrow night into Friday morning, a band of rain and embedded thunderstorms that will then work eastward as we get deeper through the overnight hours and into the pre-dawn hours. So it is quite possible that we see a few thunderstorms that become strong enough to produce some gusty winds, especially in the mountains and the foothills. I think the intensity of the line kind of backs off as you head further to the east later on into Friday morning, but that'll be something to watch. I don't think we're looking at a severe weather outbreak by any means, but I do think there could be a few thunderstorms that produce some damaging wind gusts, and then this thing's out of here by early in the day on Friday. All right, before I wrap up the video, I want to show you a couple of additional things here. First of all, the CAPE values, the amount of unstable air available for the storm system. There's not much. All right, this is the European model, the model run that just came in, the 6Z run. That's around daybreak tomorrow. We go forward in time. That is 7 p.m. tomorrow, and then into the overnight hours we go. Just not a lot of unstable air for this system to work with. south, and that's pretty much the case across most of the modeling. So again, I don't think we're looking at any huge severe weather problems, but maybe one or two gusty thunderstorms. And in terms of rain amounts, we've seen a decrease in the rain output from some of the modeling. That is the same run of the European model. And again, a lot of models on board with this basic scenario. For the Charlotte area, a lot of the Piedmont, a ½ inch or less in most spots, and then 1 to 2 inches in many mountain spots. And it's a similar scenario when you look at the GFS model. There's its latest run, ½ inch or less east of the mountains, an inch or so, maybe 2 inches localized in the mountain spots. So not a huge rain event, enough to wet things down for sure. And I even think the potential for flooding issues is lessened in the mountains, but still an inch or two of rain, a good possibility. All right, remember, Spectrum News 1, we're there for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I am there for you all day today with your Charlotte and Western North Carolina weather details. Spectrum News app, always there too. And among a lot of other pretty cool content on there, you can also stream any of our live stations from across the country. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day here on this Wednesday. Stay safe and God bless.